Hello, in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about the Year 1 Exploring Shape objectives. Basically, by the end of this unit, your child should be able to recognise common 2D and 3D shapes and describe some of their properties. With regards to the 2D shapes, they should be able to recognise rectangles, including squares, circles and triangles. With 3D shapes, they should be able to recognise cuboids, including cubes, spheres and pyramids. If it were me teaching it, I'd start off with the 2D shapes, firstly naming the shapes, stating the number of sides, stating the number of vertices, so vertices are the corners, and starting to discuss the equal sides. So, for example, with this shape, you might have to teach your child that it is a square. That's not something that they're just going to know. Squares, triangles, circles, you might need to teach that. And then counting the number of sides, 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. Vertices are the same as corners, it's just the mathematical term for them. And then start to discuss that a square has 4 equal sides, whereas a rectangle has 2 short equal sides and 2 longer equal sides, and have that conversation with your child. And then moving on to 3D shapes, I'd name the shape. So for example, this is a square-based pyramid. If your child in Year 1 just says pyramid, that's perfect. And then state the number of edges. Edges join faces. So you can count the number of edges and then count the number of faces as well, and the number of vertices. So here we've got 4 vertices and 1 point. If your child counts 5 vertices, that's perfectly fine as well. Also, you can start to discuss the shape of the faces, so 4 triangular faces and a square base. Once you've done all of this and your child's fairly confident with describing the properties of these shapes, then you can start to group the shapes according to their properties, whether they've got equal sides or not, how many vertices they've got. You can describe the shape and get your child to either draw it or guess what it is. So for example, you might say, I have 2 sides that are short and equal, 2 sides that are long and equal, and 4 vertices. What am I? And they hopefully would say a rectangle. And I would make this as hands-on as possible. So go around your house, attack the fruit bowl and see if there are any spheres in there. I mean, obviously, if you've only got bananas, then you're not going to be very successful, but have a look, describe the oranges and the apples, look at everyday objects, go in the cereal cupboard and look at the cuboids that are in there, and really explore it around the house rather than just keeping it on paper like I've done here. Enjoy. Take pictures, email them to me or your class teacher. We'll be very happy to look at them. Thank you very much for listening.